So can you guys see my screen? Give me a thumbs up, Sandra, because I can see Sandra. Awesome. Awesome. So Project 1000. Woohoo! Welcome to our live presentation. Thank you for attending, and thank the person that invited you to the live Project 1000 presentation. Grab a pen and paper because you're going to have to take some notes because it's going to be powerful. If you have any distractions, Facebook Messenger, UFC fighting, NFL football is coming soon, Instagram, and James, please do me a favor and turn off Candy Crush. This presentation lasts about 50 or so minutes, but has lots of powerful information you don't want to miss. So what is Project 1000? Our mission, we want to help 1,000 families earn an extra $1,000 per month using My Daily Choice products and our innovative marketing system. And we want to get this done in the next 30 to 60 days. That's super, super important that we make that happen. Awesome. So who am I and why should you listen to me? My name is Shannon Hamilton. I'm originally from New Orleans, Louisiana. I currently live in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm a U.S. Navy submariner veteran. That makes a big difference. I was on submarines on 4 different warships. I'm currently an entrepreneur and a college student studying in cybersecurity for my doctorate degree. I've been in direct sales for over 30 years, and I've had a lot of successes and some failures. Well, probably equally both. But now I'm on a mission to help you avoid the failures and have success faster. Does anybody want to have success fast? Just me and Stephanie, right? And Rob. All right. So, Stephanie, tell them all about you. I got to put a slide on there.
I know, right? That's okay. I'm new to everything. Hi, I'm Stephanie Dozier. I am out of Las Vegas, Nevada as well. I spent the majority of my life in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I'm actually an analyst for a health insurance company right now, but I'm looking to have some alternates.
Retire?
Yes, I'm looking to retire with some alternate streams of income, multiple streams of income. This is the first time that I have ever done network marketing. I've always been an extreme skeptic about everything. Everything's a scam, everything's a this or that. So, you know, when I came on board and I was looking at it, I was floored because of everything that I saw, how well organized it is, all the products. I tried the products. I know that it works, and I decided to jump on in with the help of Mr. Shannon Hamilton and a wonderful company. Here I am today. Boom.
Boom. Here we go. So here's why we're super excited about Project 1000. And a few months ago, I actually met Jen and Josh, and their mission lined up with ours. Our mission is to impact the lives of those we reach with our products that work and a business opportunity that pays. Since 2014, Josh and Jenna have been passionate about providing a true home for our affiliates, which have been the driving force for company growth. And our company is growing like crazy. Let me show you how. The company started in 2014. In 2016, they introduced a product called HempWorks, which, guys, HempWorks is CBD. It's our CBD line. We have 2 lines, My Daily Choice nutritional sprays and HempWorks CBD. 2017, the company did great, did $9.6, $9.7 million. But in 2018, because of what happened in 2016 when they introduced the CBD product, they grew 1,100% to over $100 million just in 1 year with no scaling issues. Why does that matter? If you've ever run a business, you know there's human resources, there's stock, there's labels, there's shipping, there's sourcing, there's licensing and taxes and this and that and employees and all of this stuff. They were able to scale all the way over $100 million, and now we're set, just because of HempWorks, to be the next billion-dollar company. But that's not it. That's not all. In the next less than 60 days, we're introducing a brand new product line and brand under the My Daily Choice umbrella that's going to be another billion-dollar company that's going to grow. We're hoping to do even better than we did with HitWorks. Y'all ready to know what it is?
Yes.
Me too. Not showing you just yet. But the company is right here in Las Vegas, down the street from us, 100% debt-free company. This is also important, and this is what resonated with me when I first got started. The company was founded by network marketers for network marketers. We're the #1 fastest growing multi-level marketing company, or AKA network marketing company in our entire industry. And we're the #1 fastest growing CBD company in the entire industry with the best and most amazing products. Not only that, we're featured in a ton of magazines. It gets so good. Let me tell you about our business model. My Daily Choice uses word-of-mouth advertising to pay ordinary people like you and me to promote our products. Traditionally, we're all kind of familiar with this. You get a big $1 million, $2 million Super Bowl commercial. You pay some celebrities. You advertise on radio and billboards. That's what we're used to. But now this company doing it differently by paying people like you and me to be the word-of-mouth advertising. And so far to over $100 million, I think that's working. So our industry, as you may know, if you haven't known, I'm about to educate you. The world is changing. Business as we know it is changing. It's not the same as it was for our parents and grandparents. It's not going to be the same for our kids. I'm hoping we all can agree on that. The business of the 21st century, here it is. NFL is a $9.5 billion industry. Music industry, $16.5 billion. Video gaming. Who would have ever thought that Atari and Sega would grow up to be a $67 billion industry, right?
Right.
And if you have a kid that played Fortnite, you probably understand. Or an adult husband or wife that plays Fortnite. Or grandchild. So, movie industry, $80 billion a year. Organic products, $91 billion. And then there's us, $189 billion a year industry. That's the industry of network marketing. And we are the business of the 21st century. Then we have products. We currently have 18 total products. Now think about that. 18 products to take us to over $100 million. That's something to be excited about. So we're going to turn it over to Stephanie, and she's going to tell you about the products that were first introduced by My Daily Choice in 2014.
All right, let's get it. I'm going to be your Vanna White today. So first, we're going to go ahead and start with our oral nutritional sprays. Remember we said oral. What you're going to do is you're going to take one of these. You're going to take a couple of sprays in the mouth for about 15 seconds, and it will start to work. The first one, as I pointed out, is our Shield Spray. It's an alkalinity spray with coral calcium. It helps to balance pH levels. It also promotes overall wellness. It's like a vitamin in a spray. Okay, the next one we have is going to be our Boost. I think everybody kind of needs this boost right about now. It's for healthy energy. It has vitamin B12. It increases your energy level, has natural caffeine from the coffee bean. And what's really good about that is it replaces energy drinks without any of the nasty little side effects. So that will give you the boost that you need. All right, our next one is going to be our brain spray. We know that school is getting ready to start. That means college kids and kids alike are going to be going. This one helps to regulate your mood and helps to improve cognitive function and memory, and just helps you be able to focus a little bit more on that school work.
What about people that's not in school?
It can help you focus on your work. It can help you focus on your business. It can help you just focus. Wonderful idea. Thank you very much. All right, and our next one is going to be our Trim 365. We know that summer is still here. We know that summer is still going to be ending, but we all want to look our best. The Trim 365 is great for weight management. It is has Carcinia cambogia in it, and also is an appetite suppressant. I'm sorry, it helps with appetite suppression. There we go. So if you're looking to crave those carbs or sugars or whatnot, and you want to be able to cut that out of your diet, take the Trim 365, and it will definitely help you be able to get over those carbs and cravings. The next one that we have is going to be our sleep spray. This is, like I said, thebomb.com, the sleep spray. It has melatonin and valerian root. It helps you regulate your circadian clock and maintains a healthy sleep cycle. All you hear is reports about people not getting enough sleep. You know, sleep helps with your overall wellness and get your body all functioning well. So if you want a good night's sleep, sleep is absolutely wonderful. Spray it in your mouth, takes about 15 seconds, and you wake up not even groggy. But don't sleep yet. You got the money to go through. All right. Next one is going to be our Peak Spray. This one is great. It boosts your immune system. It's a performance enhancer. It improves your general health and also enhances the libido. You know, anybody that's needing a little peak? Here you go.
Peak.
All right.
All right. So I get the fun part now.
Money.
I'm going to ask you if this is your first time or if you've seen this before, make sure you stick around to the end. Here's why. I got some new information to share with you guys that's going to blow you away. Blow you away. CBD industry, and it's booming. CBD is expected to become a $22 billion industry in the next 3 years. I want you to pay close attention. Just last year, before the Farm Bill was signed, the industry did over $600 million, right? That's important because the Farm Bill was signed in December, which is the last month of 2018, and they did $600 million. So since the Farm Bill was signed, Forbes predicted that by 2022, we'll do $22 billion. Forbes came back and said, well, we need to adjust those numbers. We now believe that the CBD industry is going to do north of $40 billion in the same time period. That's super important. So if you're looking at this and you're considering this, or if you're in this, this is the time to take massive action and introduce it to as many people as you can, because the industry is booming.
Timing.
And timing is everything. So if you're not aware of how important the timing is, here's what's happening. So we went to the bookstore about 2 weeks ago, and inside the bookstore, we found these. These are magazines, in case you didn't know. There was over 50 magazines in one store with CBD on the covers, not counting the books about cannabis and the other books about CBD. Why is that important? Because right now, consumers are being educated. Everybody's wondering, what is CBD? What does it do? How does it work? And then they ask this really unique question, and I'll kind of go over it. Is it FDA approved? And I'm going to get into that in a second. But just know, consumers are being educated right now about the #1 trending topic in the world, CBD.
Yes.
All right. And like I said, it's trending everywhere. There's books about CBD, cannabis and CBD, healing with hemp CBD oil. This is my phone. I actually had a video, 2 videos I shot of the TV explaining about the benefits of CBD, because it's on TV almost every day, if not every day, almost every other day, about CBD. So it is the #1 trending topic. And who should use CBD and why? Here is just some of the benefits. You can focus on the screen. I'm going to go to Newsweek magazine. This is the special edition, which was displayed until September 14th. What's in here that caught my attention? Treating with CBD. Now, here's some of the things CBD can treat according to Newsweek magazine. Psychosis, cramps, epilepsy, migraines, autoimmune disease, inflammation, cancer, addiction, anxiety, Crohn's, PTSD. In this magazine, there's a ton of articles that explain the use of CBD, how people are using it and feeling a lot better. So I highly encourage, and I'm not trying to sell their magazine, but if you're in a bookstore, grab it and read it.
Yes.
Because everybody's being educated. Or if you know somebody that have questions, tell them read it. Here's some other benefits of hemp and CBD. We'll go through these real quick. Suppresses seizure activity. Actually, this is the only thing the FDA approved CBD to be used for. Although it has all these other reported benefits, this is what the FDA approves it for. It reduces nausea and vomiting, antipsychotic, PTSD, antioxidant, combats neurodegenerative disorders. I'm not even going to say that word. Combats anxiety and depression disorder. Combats inflammatory disorders. Combats tumor and cancer cells. Manages nerve and muscle pains. And beneficial for Prince Titus, our family pet. Actually, he's the child. He's not even a pet.
And before we move on after that, why is it that you're referring everybody to the magazines to get their research? That's what we can't say.
Oh, yeah.
What is?
Well, I'm going to cover that.
Okay. There's certain regulations that we have to cover, and we want you to be educated. We want you to know you can go and find those, and he'll get into those a little bit later. But now it's back to me. All right, with the history of hemp. Hemp is among the oldest industries on the planet. It goes back more than 10,000 years to the beginning of pottery. American farmers were legally required to grow hemp during the colonial era, and even the first American flag was made from hemp. In 1937, Congress passed the Marijuana Tax Act, which effectively began the era of hemp prohibition. In 2014, the Farm Bill allowed hemp in certain states for research. Kentucky was a key player, initiating the current hemp movement in the United States. In 2018, President Trump signed the 2018 Farm Bill, which specified hemp and its constituents, such as CBD, as an industrial byproduct not to be regulated or criminalized by the DEA. Marijuana versus hemp. I'm going to read just a little bit of this. Cannabis is the name of the plant genus. Hemp and marijuana both derive from the Cannabis sativa species. They do share certain similarities. However, due to each plant's biological structure, they have several very distinct and crucial differences. Cannabis contains a variety of different compounds called cannabinoids, two of which, and the most dominant, are the tetrahydrocannabinol, THC, and cannabidiol, CBD. Both cannabinoids have shown to provide profound benefits to the human body. However, THC induces a psychoactive effect. In other words, it gets you high, while CBD does not contain any of the psychoactive properties. When comparing hemp versus marijuana, there is a huge distinction. While marijuana is abundant in THC with concentrations between 15 and 40%, hemp contains a very low concentration of THC, about 0.3% or less. Because of this, hemp is grown primarily for industrial purposes, while marijuana is grown for recreational and medicinal purposes. All right, when we're getting our CBD products, we have two different kinds. We have an isolate and a full spectrum. The full spectrum uses the whole plant extracts. It contains CBD, CBG, CBC, CBN, TERP, and THC. The different compounds work together synergistically to create the entourage effect and has a wider therapeutic range. And an isolate, in other words, it isolates. It is THC free, so all other compounds are removed, so it only has CBD. It has a higher concentration of CBD per bottle, and there is no entourage effect and has smaller therapeutic range. The hemp work difference. Farming. It is grown in the USA. We use fresh lock drying. It's grown on Kentucky farms and is FDA compliant. We also have testing. We have gas chromatography, antimicrobial testing, COA, and potency testing. The extraction method that we use is CO2 method. It's free of harmful solvents, low temperature extraction, alcohol, and ethanol free. We have minimal ingredients in our products. We have CBD, hemp seed oil, and steam distilled peppermint or cinnamon. And it is non-GMO and sustainable. It's produced on American farms using sustainable methods, free of GMOs, synthetics, fillers, and other harmful ingredients. And that is extremely important to know when looking at CBD products. The testing and documentation that we have for our product, we're creating a safe, effective products. All of our products undergo third-party testing at multiple points in the manufacturing process. Some of that includes gas chromatography, antimicrobial testing, and the potency testing. And we do provide certificates of analysis for every batch of product. We believe so strongly in the quality of our products that, listen to this, y'all, we have a 60-day empty bottle money-back guarantee. The best you probably ever buy.
Yep.
Right. We also have a certification from the U.S. Hemp Roundtable on March 1st of 2019. The U.S. Hemp Authority announced the first awards of its certification sealed to only 13 outstanding companies that have met the stringent standards the industry laid out for quality and safety. And of course, whoop, whoop, Hemp Work in Las Vegas is one of those 13 companies, and also our Kentucky farm where we get it was awarded with that seal as well. And now we're getting into the actual products. They are hemp work tinctures. We have two strengths, a 750 and a 500. Each of them contain, well, the 500 has 500 milligrams. The 750 has 750 milligrams. They come in 3 different flavors. We have cinnamon, natural, and peppermint. And we also have THC free. THC free comes in also the 500 and the 750. And if you notice, it has the little white cap to help you know that that one is the THC free one. Okay, our next up, we already alluded to Prince Titus back there and the health benefits for pets. We have our hemp works for pets. We have dog treats. They have 2.5 milligrams of CBD per cookie, 100% natural, contains wheat, soy, and is also corn-free and veterinarian formulated. We also have our pet oil. CBD is 250 milligrams, and it's bacon flavored, full spectrum CBD, and they use the whole plant. And yes, it smells just like a bacon when you open that bottle.
So if you have somebody in your family that likes bacon, get them some CBD, open it by their face, and they'll think you're making breakfast with bacon.
But don't let them eat it.
Well,
they could, but no, save it for the pets. All right, and next up, we're going to have our hemp work topicals. We have our Renew. It is an anti-aging cream. It helps reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine lines. And each of these products that I'm going to bring forth have 50 milligrams of active CBD and 0 THC. I will say that this Renew, I've been using it. Normally I don't wear no makeup, but I've been wearing some, and it kind of broke my skin out. I've been using it every day, and it's really very effective. It works very, very quickly. If you've ever had a breakout, you know, it can take some time, but this one is really working. The next one we have up is going to be our Revive. The Revive cream contains collagen and retinol and helps reduce the appearance of fine lines. And the one everybody loves and everybody can use is our Relief Cream. It's an icy topical rub. It's infused with emu oil and has powerful ingredients, and it contains 50 milligrams of active CBD and 0 THC. Whoop, almost forgot the coffee now. How on earth could I ever do that? I love coffee. And we have hemp infused coffee. It's hemp derived coffee. It has 150 milligrams of CBD per box, 5 milligrams per cup. It's organic medium roast Arabica coffee beans. It's gluten free, vegan, cruelty free, and non-GMO, and it is affordable. It's about $2.30 per cup, which you can't even get at $5. So, or $4?
$4, aka Starbucks.
There you go. All right, we also have our keto creamer. We have 3 delicious flavors. Comes in hazelnut, vanilla, and mocha. Has 75 milligrams of hemp-derived CBD per box, or 5 milligrams per cup. It is also gluten-free, vegan, non-dairy, cruelty-free, and sugar-free, and contains 0 THC. All right, and up next is our Hemp Work Bath Box. Woo! Bath bombs. It is all the rage nowadays. All the women want it. The men are stealing it. All right, so it's 4 scented CBD bath bombs containing 100 milligrams of hemp seed oil, 10 milligrams of CBD. Come in the flavors of lavender, which is to calm and soothe. Lemongrass to balance and uplift, sea salt to refresh and revitalize, and citrus to cleanse and refine.
Awesome.
And they smell wonderful. I didn't open the box today because so good.
So back to me. Real results, real people, real results. I'm just going to pick some people from the audience that's here that may have a testimony. This one guy, I really like his shirt. And you already know who you are. We've had over 400,000 happy customers. And here's one I want to introduce you guys to. His name is James Saunders out of South Carolina. And I really want him to share his story. James, do you mind?
I'm good. I can share my story.
Thank you, sir. I love that shirt, by the way.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool shirt. I got it at a road show. Okay, thank you for having me on tonight. I really appreciate that. I'm honored. Okay. With that said, I want to go back to 2010. I had come back in the Army amazingly at 47 years old. I know it's hard to believe because my friends told me I wouldn't be able to do it at 46, so I had to do it at 47. Anyway, I come back in the Army at 47 years old. I stay in. And when I retire 4 years later, 10 months later, I said, well, I'm doing great. And all of a sudden, I fell head first into the baseboard of a wall without warning, like a chopped down tree. Got up the next morning, foot was dragging behind me, went to the doctor. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Fast forward, it was determined that I had an autoimmune condition that just happened to be incurable. Somehow you don't want to hear that from your doctor. You don't want to hear that word. But anyway, Kai found me because he knew about my history. He knew that I lost both my parents at the age of 30 years old, which was about 31 years ago. He knew that my condition might lend itself to trying CBD, and that's what he mentioned to me. So I got some CBD, and I had some pain in my lower back, some discomfort in my lower back, and I took it, and it was gone. I put the cream, the relief cream on my back. You know, the pain, I mean, I was like, what is this stuff? My girlfriend at the time, she had severe anxiety. I had to actually grab her like this and hold her to keep from freaking out. She took one droplet of it that night before, and it was gone. Now, I'm not saying anything was cured. I'm not saying anything was cured. I'm just saying that was our experience. And realizing I didn't know, I did a little research that CBD doesn't do anything to us. It merely takes what we have, which is an endocannabinoid system in our body. We all have it, and our dogs have it too. And it makes it work more efficiently. That's all it does. So apparently, mine was not working that efficiently. So it addressed the things it needed to address. My Great Dane, Titan, he's as big as a house. He loves it, but I gotta use, you know, I can't be iffy about my 750, and I gotta make sure that he gets his 250. And his 250, he gets 4 droplets of it at each meal. He gets 3 meals a day, about 4 cups per meal. He's a big eater, and but he gets like 4 droplets in it. He's out right. Matter of fact, he's out right now. He's chilling right now as we speak. Okay, as we speak. So that's my testimony. I really hope that people have an opportunity to experience these phenomenal products. They're just phenomenal. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, James, for sharing with us. Outstanding. We're so glad that Kai reached out to you and shared the product with you, and he did the same for me. And next person I want to introduce you guys to and present to you, this guy here. I mean, he's the brains of the whole operation. Let's call it what it is. They have a spray named after him called Brain Spray. I have a lot of respect for this guy. He's you know, he's a people person, loves helping people, set to make a fortune in this industry, and he's just a fun person, and he knows a lot of the facts. Matter of fact, all the facts. So without further ado, Mr. Brian Kane, are you there, sir?
I'm here, Shannon. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Well, real quick, I just want to give it back to you because you're someone that since you've stepped inside of this organization, I kind of call you the cruise ship because, I mean, you got into the water and all the boats just got lifted up at the same time. And I'm just super excited to see like someone like Stephanie, who had no network marketing experience, who not only got her first check in network marketing, but now is starting to lead and present. And to me, that's just super exciting. And then to hear all of the stories, I just love it. But here's how it started for me. I wasn't introduced to CBD as a business opportunity. So prior to getting started to My Daily Choice HempWorks, I was a restaurant software tech support manager. And so CBD was introduced to me by one of my best friends. He came running over to my house with a tincture in his hand, just knocking on the door. And as soon as I opened, he was just kind of raving and sharing about what all the benefits were doing for him with muscle recovery, some of the emotional things, and just overall how his body felt. And that was exciting to me that he wasn't in the business. He wasn't trying to profit or make money. This was someone who was just a customer and very excited. So coincidentally, a few days later, I received a marketing message from one of the smartest people that I know when it comes to identifying market trends and then capitalizing. And so when he told me that he was going to do it with or without me, man, I wasn't going to miss this one. So I just pulled out a credit card about 15 minutes later after asking some questions. And I was in. I purchased the top package. And I didn't do my research until after I got in. And because what I saw, like when I went into like YouTube and Google and started doing all of the research, man, it was just like customer testimonial after customer testimonial. It was just TED Talks. It was just all of these credible sources, and that had caught my attention. So then I had a couple objections. I was wondering about sustainability. I do a little bit more research, find out that 25,000 products could actually be made with hemp. And I look inside this company and find that they're coming out with, they already have the coffee, they have the topicals, they have they have the bath bombs, they've got just all of the diverse products, and they're coming out with more. So to me, I see multiple streams of income. The other thing that I was kind of wondering about was maybe competition. I mean, you look to your left and look to your right. I live in California, and it's popping up everywhere. CBD, like the billboards, it's popping up in gas stations, Walmart, shopping malls. Big Pharma's trying to cash in. And I mean, shoot, I go do yoga Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. at 24-hour fitness. And inside the gym is a big CBD sign where they're selling it to athletes for muscle recovery. And so it's cool just to see the demand. The demand is it's about as high as it gets, and it's only getting better. But what kind of drops my stomach is every single time that I've taken off the tincture and I've went to all these places and just check, it's fillers. Like I don't know why they put fillers in such a pure product, but I can only say it's probably because it's cheap, or because they want to send you back to the pharmacy. I mean, Big Pharma's trying to cash in. And so it's just really cool to be aligned with just awesome leadership. It's really cool to be aligned with a company that's got such a pure message, and not only on the opportunity side, but as well as for the products. It's just so awesome to be inside this community. And I'm grateful that because everything is so solid. I mean, shoot, the company My Daily Choice Hempworks, they took 1/6 of the whole market in 2018, over $100 million in sales of a $600 million market. That's something to pay attention to. And for me, that wasn't even the most impressive part. What was actually more impressive was that in 2017, they scaled from 9.7 million. And so for someone who is kind of a leader in the space and that's looking to plant a flag and is looking to, if I was going to invest the effort of personal effort and invest into building an organization and really getting these products out to market, I want this to be a legacy. I want this to be around for decades and decades and decades. And I'm telling you what, this company, no scaling issues. They're doing absolutely everything right. I mean, shoot, Shannon is on the line right now. And if you don't know who he is, that to me is a clue. I would just pay attention to everything else he says for the rest of the presentation. Shannon, I'll give it back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Brian Kane. I really appreciate you and James. Outstanding. And I'm excited to be working together, hand in hand with you guys. So I'm going to go back to the presentation and I'm going to show you guys the second reason why we all are so excited. Yes, the products are absolutely amazing. What the company's doing is absolutely amazing. And now I'm going to show you the money side, the compensation for these amazing products. So here's an overview of the compensation plan, and then we're going to dive in. Up to 85% payout. We have preferred and retail customers, up to 20% on the binary commission, 10 levels of jumpstart commission, 10 levels of check matching, global bonus pool, one-time rank bonuses, monthly rank bonuses. The cool part, we get paid weekly. I like that. And then we get paid monthly. It can be either direct deposit, Bitcoin, or paid on a Payoneer debit card. So let's dive in. We have both customers, retail customers, as an affiliate, or a preferred customer of My Daily Choice. You can purchase all of the industry-leading products at wholesale member pricing, which is 25% of the suggested retail pricing. That means that when you sell a product at retail price, you earn the difference between the wholesale member price and the retail price. From a preferred customer loyalty program, you can also enroll as a preferred customer, who are customers who purchase My Daily Choice products each month at wholesale or affiliate pricing. If you enroll as a preferred customer, the BV from those product purchases goes toward your jumpstart bonuses. And one other bonus, if you're a preferred customer, you can refer 3 customers and get your product absolutely free. Anybody on here likes free? We like free. When it's free, give me the most expensive one you got. All right, jumpstart bonus. Now I want you to take notes, and I want you to really pay close attention, because this is where it really makes the biggest difference. And I want to make sure that you understand how to maximize the comp plan. So jumpstart bonus. This is played 10 levels with up to 10 levels of jumpstart bonuses and potential payout of 85% of the business volume. My Daily Choice can help you generate a front-end income while you build your back-end residual income. In order to qualify for jumpstart bonuses, you must have an active order, an active retail customer each month. That's important because sometimes people wait till the last day of the month and they miss it and then they're not active. You must be active to get paid your Jumpstart bonuses. That's important. Now, how does Jumpstart bonuses work? One, I want you to realize Jumpstart bonuses are paid every week and they're the front end. This is so you make money immediately. Get that, immediately. So I'm gonna use Stephanie. Now, there's 3 ways you can become an affiliate in the company. There's a builder package, a director package, and an executive package. I'm gonna mostly talk about the executive. Why is that? Because you earn the maximum of 50% on level 1. And I'll explain what level 1 means. And that's no matter what your rank is. Now, if you're the type of person that says, well, I want to start as a director or a builder, here's why I strongly not recommend that. Because you're leaving money on the table. The difference between 50 and 35% is 15%. Would you leave 15% on the table? No. Or 20%? No. So here's how it works. Let's say Stephanie is an executive with the company, which she is. And Stephanie refers me as a customer. I say, hey, Stephanie, I want to purchase THC-free CBD. Stephanie, she sends me to her websites. I purchase what I want. The company ships me my product. Stephanie gets a check of 50% of the business volume of this product. Pretty cool. She didn't have to stock it. She didn't have to go to the post office and ship it. She didn't have to do nothing but send me her website. That's how that works. Now, Stephanie can also share the business opportunity, which is being done with everybody on here now. Stephanie tells me about the business opportunity. I watch the presentation just like you're doing now. I decide I want to be an affiliate. I started as an executive. Stephanie is an executive. She enrolls me as an executive on her website. Stephanie will get 50% of the business volume of the package I start my business with. I'll start as a HintWorks executive. So next Thursday, Stephanie will have an additional $200 added to her check for enrolling me. That's pretty awesome.
Yes.
Because guess what? I want to do the same thing as Stephanie. I want to tell a couple of people about the business and put them on a presentation like this. When I do, let's say I told Brian, James, Sandra, and Marie about the business. So because I introduced them to the business and they get started, since I'm the enroller, I'll get the 50% commission for the business volume. But Stephanie don't know Brian, James, Sandra, or Marie, but she'll still get 10% commission for each one of those. Now, she can have as many people on her first level as she wants, which means if I'm on her first level, I can have as many people as I want, which all falls on her second level. So here's why I emphasize executive. While the people I introduced, Sandra, James, Marie, and Brian, they're building their business. Guess what? If you're a director or builder, you don't get any of that money. But as an executive, you're not leaving money on the table. So the person that enrolls them gets 50%. The person that they enroll, 10%, 8%, 5%. This goes all the way down to the 10th level, level 10. And level 10 gets bigger. This is what I need everyone to understand. Jumpstart bonus is on the initial order. If I'm a customer on my first order, that's a Jumpstart bonus. When I first come into business and I buy a package, that is the first order. Then everything after that is called a reorder or a recurring order. And we have a way for you to get paid on that. Anybody want to know?
Yes.
How about that? You sold them one time. Every time they order in the future, you get paid. Here's how that works. It's called binary commission. It's paid monthly. Why is it paid monthly, Shannon? I use the product every day, but I buy the product every month. So the company sends me a monthly check. Makes sense, right? Here's how it works. Ours is one of the most aggressive binary plans in the entire network marketing industry. Not only does our compensation plan pay up to 20% on the pay leg, but we are one of the only companies in the world. Think about your job. Does your job have the ability for you to earn a monthly potential of $1 million per month? Nope, with no flushing. Let me explain no flushing. The way it works, when you, let's say I first come into business, when your first month, you are not binary qualified because no one can reorder on the first month. The first month, they got what they need, customer and affiliate. They don't reorder to the next month. So on that next month, all the volume you accumulated prior to you being binary qualified is still there. It did not flush. And you can carry that volume until you use it to get paid on it. That's exciting. No flushing. That's big. Because I seen somebody with so much volume, it's like, oh, when you cash in, wow. So here's how this all works. To qualify for binary team commissions, you must have a minimum of 40 BV in personal volume. Well, what does that mean, Shannon? You have to make at least one personal purchase. It could be the sprays, it could be the coffee, it could be the CBD oil. You have to have 40 BV. Now, 90 BV personally enrolled on your left and your right leg. Let me explain what that means. So we have what's called a binary. Binary means two. Stephanie's on the right, Shannon's on the left. So when Stephanie comes into business, she has to have at least 90 BV. Shannon has to have at least 90 BV. Here's the good news. If we become executives when we start, she has 400 and I have 400. You're qualified. Well, you're not qualified yet, but you met that part of the requirement as long as you have 40 BV. Now, you have to have a minimum of 300 BV in your pay leg. What is a pay leg, Shannon? Between Stephanie and I, if we were in your organization, one of us is going to have more volume than the other. Whoever has the lesser volume is what's called your pay leg. That's the leg you get paid on. You want to keep them balanced as best you can, but because of our business model, a lot of us have a leg that just run away. We call it a runaway leg or a power leg. Awesome. So you put the volume on the pay leg. Once you have met these requirements, personally have 40 BV, a right leg and a left leg with 90 BV that you personally enroll, and your lesser of the two have 300 BV, which is in reorders, by the way, in reorders. Now you're binary qualified. That's the most important thing you can do when you first start this business. Why is that? And I'm emphasizing it because if you're not binary qualified, when your customers reorder or your affiliates reorder next month, if you're not binary qualified, you don't get a check for binary commission. You only get fast start commission. Binary commission is important. Now, here's how important it is. All first month order BV counts toward your jumpstart bonuses. I just explained that. Second month orders or auto ship counts toward binary commission. Some affiliates find it helpful to purchase direct pack so they can have their 90 BV, which helps with your rank as well as your qualifications. We're going to focus on executive. Why? Because as an executive, you're maximizing the comp plan. So you get 15% all the way until you hit 500K affiliate. Don't leave money on the table. This is leaving money on the table. As an executive, you can earn up to $3,000 in the binary. That's from their reorders. That's how much you can earn. This goes up, a 5K, 5,000, 10K, 10,000, 25K, 25,000, all the way up to $5 million. I got good news, y'all, and bad news. The good news is that we have 3 super affiliates in the entire company. No one has ever reached master affiliate. So that's the bad news. Nobody hit master affiliate yet. Maybe you'll be first. But out of these super affiliates, one of them already earns over 7 figures a month. And they were able to do that in under 2 years with HempWork products. Yes. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute and let that sit with you. In under 2 years, 7 figures. So imagine your life 2 years from now, what it could possibly be. One day, soon, someone's going to hit master affiliate. That's even hard to even fathom because I'm going to be there next year. I promise you. And I'm going to take a lot of people there with me. Why does that matter? Just imagine this. Let's put on our imaginary hat. I'm going to explain how this works. And then I want you to imagine that you enrolled a Shannon Hamilton or a Stephanie Dozier or a Brian Kane or James or Marie or Cynthia or Sandra or many of the other affiliates on here. The leadership matching bonus, this is check matching, it's paid monthly. It truly separates our compensation plan from any others in the industry. With a large binary team commission capabilities of My Daily Choice affiliate reward program, the leadership check match grows much faster. We're going to focus on the executive because this leaves money on the table. I know I keep saying that. Don't leave money on the table unless you're leaving a tip. All right. So using Stephanie. Stephanie enrolls me in the business, right? So when I get a binary check, so Stephanie gets her own binary check, but when I get one, because I fall on Stephanie's level 1, she gets 30%. No matter what rank Stephanie hits, all her level 1, she gets 30%. Now, if I enroll James, Marie, Brian, and Sandra, they fall on what's called Stephanie's level 2. Stephanie would get 20% check match. So they'll get their check. Stephanie gets 20% check match of everything they do, 10% on level 3, 5% on level 4, and this goes all the way down 10 levels. So I'm going to give you a hypothetical situation. Stephanie enrolls Shannon. Shannon has a goal of going master affiliate in the next 18 months. Shannon becomes super affiliate. If you didn't remember, let me give you an example. Oops. Shannon becomes super affiliate, and Shannon earns $1 million a month, right? I outrun Stephanie, but Stephanie's excited because she told me about it because guess what? Stephanie gets a check match of 30%. Every month. If she gets 30% of $1 million and she can have an unlimited amount of people on level 1, do you think she'll be smiling ear to ear and cheering, go, go, go? But guess what? In order to be a super affiliate, you have to help some other people, right? So now I've helped James, Sandra, Marie, and Brian all become 250K affiliates. Hello. What does a 250K affiliate earn? $250,000 a month potential in the binary. Stephanie, she was on vacation in Las Vegas, but she still gets 20% of their binary check. Do you understand how that works? What is the most important thing you can do is get binary qualified, help your people get binary qualified, and then help them be successful so you can get a check match.
Yes.
I hope that sinked in, because I don't think none of y'all would be mad if you enrolled a superstar, right?
Right.
It gets better, because we have what's called a global bonus pool, which is paid monthly. We set aside 2% of our total company revenue each month and pay to those who qualify for the global bonus pool program. This is how this works. 2% of the revenue, and this goes up every month. In order to qualify, it's pretty simple. You need to have full preferred customers or affiliates in 1 month. Then you get 1 share. You can have as many 4s as you want, and for every one you get a share. And then when you rank advance, you get 2 shares. So when my first full month, I rank advanced twice, so I was able to get 4 shares that month. And for every 4 people, which was 36 people, that was 9 shares. 9 plus 4 is 13 shares of the 2% pool. Pretty awesome. I say this, you should be in the pool every month. Here's why. If you need to have 4, imagine 2 on your right, 2 on your left. What does that make you, or help make you? Binary qualified. Ta-da! The compensation plan is flawless.
Get wet, get in the pool.
It gets better. Rank incentive. Every time you advance a rank, you get a bonus. You get 5K, 10K, 25, 50, 100, all the way up to 500,000, $500, 1,000, 2,500. I love this because it's a one-time payout. In order to qualify for this, 1, you get advanced, maintain the rank for 3 consecutive months, and you have a minimum of 90 BV, which is you have to have that rank anyway. Then you get a full check of 500 if you're 5K, 1,000, all the way up to $500,000. It gets better. Anybody drive cars, like cars, want somebody else to pay the car note, insurance, gas money, extra money?
Yes.
Cool. When you hit 5K, 100, when you get the bonus, you also get the car allowance. It's just like it's an allowance, $150 a month. Anybody in here be sad about an extra $150 a month? And you can spend it on whatever you want. 10K, 250, 25K, 500, 50K, 1,000 extra dollars per month to pay. You can buy your dream car, or you don't even have to do anything. If you drive a 1999 Toyota Corolla, you can just save that money. Get you some new tires.
Put
Whatever
some
you
rims
want.
on
Put
it.
some, yeah, you can sit that Corolla on some 22s. That was fun. And our last way to get paid is the Elite Expense Account. This is also, when you're building a successful network marketing business, it's centered around traveling the world and hosting events. So once you get the bonus, if you're a 100K affiliate, $2,000 a month, 250K, $5,000 a month, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 per month. This is extra money. Now, I told you guys when you get to the end of the video, I have something special. So we're almost to the end, so hang on. I got something extra special for you. So these are the 7 ways we get paid. And the 8th way is just you can retail products. You can buy them cheaper, and I'm going to show you that in a second. How does Project 1000 work so efficiently? It's because we have the best marketing system. And guess what? You can get it absolutely free. It has 16 marketing pages or funnels for you guys that understand funnels. No cost to you. It has an autoresponder that does 80% of the work for you to keep in touch with the people you pre-enroll. And then it has a contact manager so you can keep up with everybody that you've entered into the system or that came to your website. This is the marketing muscle behind everything. If you've ever owned a business, want to own a business, you have to have a marketing system, a way to do business, a way to collect payments, a way for people to use their credit card. Guess what? All of that is done for you, and it's done absolutely free. Now, there's two ways to get started. Currently, and I emphasize currently because we have a third brand coming on soon. So you have the My Daily Choice sprays, which Stephanie went over, and the HempWorks CBD products. It's a one-time $20 activation fee. Now, we talked about executive packs, so we're going to continue with the executive packs because I don't want you to leave money on the table. HempWorks, the CBD products, executive pack is $599 plus a $20 one-time activation fee. You can choose 12 products, any of these 12s in any combination. Renew, Relieve, Revive, the CBD oils. Now, if you get the 750, I must let you know now, it's $20 extra. So just factor that in. And this is how you start as an executive pack HempWorks, starting 50% from day one. Now, you can also be an executive with the My Daily Choice sprays. It's $299 plus a $20 one-time activation fee. You get 20 bottles, 20. Executive, and then you also get the executive rank advancement, and you get the 50% commission from day one. This is pretty awesome, but it gets better. Are you ready? I don't know. Y'all look like y'all sleep. James, you sleep? James is sleep. All right.
It's late on the East Coast.
Wholesale. This is super duper important. Why? I have gotten more inquiries in the last 4 days about wholesale than ever before. Every company I've been in, I've always asked, is there a way to wholesale the products? And nobody had it. Guess what? When you become an affiliate, you immediately have access to wholesale the products. Here's how it works. When you become an affiliate, you'll be able to log into your website and then go to the HempWorks wholesale page where you can set up, it happens with your checking account, you can set up to buy products wholesale, which is roughly about 50% of the retail. That's super awesome. Why is it super awesome, Shannon? Do you know businesses now that do not have CBD products?
Yes.
Do you know places that don't sell CBD products?
Yes.
Do you know, have you ever heard of a store?
Yes.
You can open your own store. Have you ever heard of a gym? Gyms need CBD products. You can wholesale to them and they can retail it, or you can set them up as an affiliate and they can purchase wholesale from their website and you still get paid from it.
Yes.
They'll get the retail when they sell their clients the product, but the company will pay you, one, for setting up the account, as well as every time they order. That is the bomb. Here's why. Stephanie and I, really it was just me, did research on a kiosk, and I'm not telling you this is typical or this will happen. We calculated the number of hours, 14 hours during the holiday season. Actually, somebody on our team is opening one. I'm not gonna read her thing. She said it costs her about $500 a month to have a kiosk. Kiosk, especially during the holidays. Let's say you only sold 3 products per hour. That sucks, but 3 products per hour. That's about 210.
Wait, let me get my calculator.
I can do it with my head. Don't worry about it. That's $210 an hour. How much do you make on your job? Anybody make over $210 an hour? What if you sold 4 products? Now, here's the deal. How many hours are in the day at the mall? 14 hours. If you start at 8 in the morning, close at 10 o'clock, especially during holidays. Of course, you can sell way more products than that. You can have more contacts than that. Why am I going over wholesale? Because guess what? If you sold me a product at your kiosk and I like the product, guess what? I may be from another city or state, especially living in Nevada, everybody's a visitor. I can go to your website and order my next month's product and my next month's product. And I can even become an affiliate if I want. And all you did was share the product with me at the mall or wherever, at the salon, hair salon, at the pet grooming place. Do you understand how big this is? It really hit me today. It really hit me, like really hit me today. This is over 6 figures a month with one kiosk. Imagine if you're smart and get 2 or 3 kiosks in a couple of beauty salons. I'm just planting seeds, letting y'all know the possibilities. But in order to have access to any of it, you must be an affiliate. All right. So with that said, this is what I want you to do next. If you already pre-enrolled, meaning if the person that brought you to this website have shared some information and pre-enrolled you, go to myhempworkspot.com, write that down, myhempworkspot.com.
And Hemp works with an X.
Hemp works with an X. Enter your email. You'll have access to get started. Click the join now. All the packages, whether you want to start as executive, leave money on the table and be a director or a builder, those options are also there. And I'm not knocking those positions. I'm just trying to make sure I give you the best option. You can get started there. So I run into 3 types of people every time I do this presentation. Number 1 is ready for me to shut up so they can sign up. So go ahead and get back with the person. They can walk you through or go to myhempworkspot.com and you can get started. Number 2, have some questions. Get back with the person that invited you to this call. Go ahead and get started right away. You'll have access to all of our products and know that we're introducing another billion-dollar brand in the next 60 days. You definitely want to be a part of that. We're going to provide all the training and support you need. So it's almost like having a whole employee staff from day one. Look at it that way. And then the 3rd type of person says, you know what, Shannon, I have to try the products first just to make sure they work for me. And that's perfectly okay. This is what you do. You get back with the person that invited you to this training. Go ahead and get the products you need. But I'm going to give you one suggestion. If you're going to buy more than one product and you want to get them a little bit cheaper, you can save $20 per product by getting the director pack. Basically, you're going to get 4 products for the price of 3, so you'll be saving. You'll be saving about $69. Honestly, you'll be saving $70. And that way you'll get started. But if you're looking at it from a business standpoint and you do that, just add $20 more and you're an affiliate. And then Stephanie explained to you earlier, if the product is not for you, if you don't like it or it doesn't meet your satisfactory requirements, you have a 60-day money-back guarantee, so you can ship it back to the company, get all your money back. At least you gave it a shot, and we really appreciate that. So with that said, I want to welcome you to Project 1000. We are the CBD Badassadors. We look forward to working with you. I'm Shannon, and this is
Stephanie.
And we want to welcome you to the team and thank you for attending Project 1000.